Well, another season, and you two as well have, kind of seen the guys out on the floor for the first time. Your thoughts kind of going into that and what you took away from that match?
Yeah, I mean, we were really bad, but I think that's kind of the nature of these preseason scrimmages and exhibitions, and we had two closed door scrimmages and then that exhibition, and overall, I thought we're where we need to be. Especially without Max and Brian playing, two of our best players. I don't mind where we're at. That was not our best day, our best moment. But at the same time, I think you want some of that early in the year, especially with, the expectations being so high. I think having some ups and downs at this point is very healthy for this group.
And then, Coach, with those expectations high, GLIAC champions last year, is there a added amount of pressure to, find success in this year?
Yeah, I think there is. I don't know if it's necessarily pressure from, trying to win the league or any outside factors. I think this group of guys believes that they're going to win and thinks that they put in the work to win. And I think sometimes when you have that, it's a really healthy thing. It's a great thing. But it does have that feel of we have to win because that's what we do now. And I think you want that. But at the same time, you just have to be careful that you can't get too focused on the winning, and you got to focus on all the little things that go into winning. And obviously, that's what all coaches say, and we all tell our players. But I think that's even more true when you've had success, that you got to really try to boil it down to the little things that cause that success.
And then, Coach, when we look at the schedule, kind of on the road, and a chance to play some teams that, not in the GLIAC, and so what does that do for you guys early in the season to kind of see some other teams that you may or may not see later on in the year?
For sure. We start out with the Southeastern Oklahoma State team that's picked to win their league, and then play Lubbock Christian, who made the NCAA tournament last year. And we're not going to get much better competition anywhere than two teams of that quality. So to go down to Texas and do it and have to play a true road game at Lubbock Christian, I think it'll be really healthy for us early on just to see where we're at. And kind of like the Bay scrimmage or exhibition, I think, if we have success, that's awesome. We're in a great spot, and we'll have a lot of fun and positive things that'll come from that success. But if we do struggle a little bit, I'm not opposed to that either. I think we got to find out where we are. We got to find out who we are. And for a team coming off as good a season and having as much back as we had, I feel like this start is exactly what we needed, and that's part of why we scheduled it. Is I want to find out exactly where we stack up against, some of the best teams nationally, not just in our region. So it should be a lot of fun, and it's always fun to play someone different. You get used to playing the same teams and same type of teams, and getting out region. We're going to play all guys we've never heard of before. Watching on film, I can tell you they're really, really good and fantastic players, but I never heard of any of them until recently. So that should make it a little bit more fun, I think, and challenging in its own way.